But the part about the loved one having access, it's strange because I find myself with a child. I'm a palliative care parent. I have a son who's 2.5 years old. He has a terminal brain disease, and he's seen by doctors here at Children's Colorado. But they have policies at Children's Colorado where they cannot recommend CBD, because CBD and cannabinoids are in this very gray regulatory place. It's why we need to regulate CBD now. They can't recommend CBD as a dietary supplement because it's not a dietary supplement. That's why we're bringing this legislation forward. That's why bipartisan support is needed, and that's why it's absolutely crazy right now that we're not seeing this move faster in Congress, and why we don't have Colorado representatives backing this. Also, CBD is in a nebulous place on the medical marijuana, medical cannabis side because of the federal one scheduling, Schedule 1 narcotic. No medical benefit, highly addictive, and it's just blatant hypocrisy now at this point that medical cannabis is a Schedule 1 drug. We know we have an endocannabinoid system. We know we have the Epidiolex safety trial showing that CBD is both efficacious and safe, but we have these gray market players. We heard about the garage, anything can happen, but that's why regulation is needed right now more than ever. So I have a son who is the perfect candidate for CBD. He's progressions into seizures, and yet he can't get CBD because of this nebulous, non-regulatory space. So we either need to regulate CBD immediately as a dietary supplement, which we know that it is, or we need to get congressional act together and remove medical marijuana, as it's called, but really it's medical cannabis, from Schedule 1. And there's bills looking to do both. But the fact that we were told by this administration that we were going to legalize cannabis, we were going to remove it from the schedule, and nothing has happened, that's just hypocrisy at this point. Like, here we are in June, and we were told on the campaign trail that all of this would happen. I'm asking Liz Cheney to step up and back this legislation. So please support this. We need it regulated because there's kids like mine, like Atlas, who cannot get access to something that we know is safe and efficacious. How is that possible? So this is a righteous and just thing we're asking for. Regulate CBD now. Call upon your congressional members to back this bipartisan legislation, and let's get this done. Like, why should it take 10 years to figure out something that we know is true? We know we have an endocannabinoid system. We know it's safe and efficacious, so let's regulate it.